Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the first annual Total War Warhammer Royal Rumble match. Today, 10 Titans are going to clash in the ring for the chance to win bragging rights for the next year and choose their entry spot for next year's match. Make sure you're sitting comfortably and strap yourselves in for the match of the year. And thank you very much for that. We are now here on commentary, and we've seen our first entrant to the ring. It's the game, the Twister of Fate. It's Kairos. Kairos, of course, one of the most mentally gifted wrestlers that we have here tonight. He's no doubt going to get into the mind of his opponents, and probably some of you in the audience as well. If you're feeling the inclination to do some evil deeds, it's probably Kairos.
Introducing the participants. First, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 258 pounds, the Professor!
He's the Professor, but the only thing that he's teaching is how to ruin your life. This guy is not playing around. It might be called the game, but he certainly isn't playing. Interestingly, Kairos only sporting the one head tonight. Unfortunately, that is down to regulation. We're just not allowed to have two-headed wrestlers in the ring. It's truly devastating, but it is what it is. So we cut down to one head for just tonight, but he's got the two-toned eyes. So it's kind of mushed the two heads into one. I'm sure it won't slow him down. He can still see the past and the future. Let's just hope that the present doesn't come and bite him in the ass. Who is he going to be facing in the number 2 spot? Oh my! We've got a demonic showdown on our hands right out the gate.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from the nearest nightclub, weighing in at 177 pounds, the Total Package.
The total package is completely correct. Look at that gimp gear. The carrot, of course, going to bring an element of sauciness to this match that no one else is going to be able to replicate. Now, of course, as we all know, Slanesh isn't just about sexual gratification. We're also talking extreme bouts of violence, so no doubt the carrot is going to bring the pain as well as bring the sauce. And let's get underway. The bell's rung. Immediately into a grapple. Huge face buster from the carry to Kairos. Now choose to focus on the arm. No doubt want to make sure that he can't do any flying. He has got those wings, which will be working with the arms. But we also have a no-fly rule on tonight, so hopefully all of our contestants will adhere to that. Continuing to focus on the face of Kairos, and we've got our next entrant coming in already. Who is it going to be? It's Scrag the Slaughterer. Coming all the way from the Mountains of Morn. Well, all the way from the Mountains of Morn, and then he moved over to the Old World for some reason. But nevertheless, he's here, and my, doesn't he look big? He has clearly been training for this. And a huge side slam to Nakari, straight out the gate. Singe choosing to taunt at this moment. Scrag not quite able to connect, and gets countered by Kairos with a couple of kicks to the shins and a rolling arm breaker. Kairos now capitalizing on the Nakariton with a huge powerbomb. And next up at the number 4 position, we have Be'lakor, the Lord of Shadows himself. So far, it's a demonic showdown. Scrag the Slaughterer really needs to be careful in there, otherwise he's quickly going to end up on the outside of the ring. If you're not familiar with the rules of a Royal Rumble match, the only way to eliminate your opponent is to push them over the top rope, and then both feet must touch the floor on the outside. So all this damage that they're doing to each other in the middle of the ring, it's all well and good, but if they don't push them out of the ring, it's not going to matter. Huge running leg drop from Be'lakor to Kairos, and he must be feeling the pain. Already with our 5th entrant coming in, and it's Skarbrand is yet another demon. We almost have all 4 gods of the Pantheon here. Let's just take another quick look at that massive powerbomb from Kairos onto Nakari. Devastating. It's now just becoming total chaos in the ring. We've got 5 Lords. And Kairos is eliminated by both Be'lakor and Scrag. Doing a bit of a spoon. Scrag is kind of freaking out, but then immediately goes into a back grab onto Be'lakor and slams him onto the floor and punches to the chest. Kairos is out, our number 1 entrant. Well, that's the grand total of about 4 minutes. That's not bad. Coming in at number 6, we have Boris Ursus, the first of our human Lords coming in. Be interested to see how he fares versus the demons and the ogre. Oh, Be'lakor missed a leg drop onto Nakari, and he's no doubt going to capitalize on that with a huge overhand swing, but then gets grabbed and thrown over, but lands on his feet from Skarbrand, goes for a grapple of his own, elbow to the small of Skarbrand's back, and a leg sweep. Skarbrand is quickly looking in trouble from the much smaller Nakari and Be'lakor. Meanwhile, Boris Ursus doing some devastating suplex in action to Scrag the Slaughterer. Huge feat of strength there from the old man. Oh, but now he's feeling the ground and pound of Scrag as he gets a reversal. Kastaltin coming in to help Boris Ursus, I hope. We have our 2 Kislevites Lords here. Hopefully we're going to see some collaboration. I feel it's the only way that they're going to stand a chance against these powerhouse demons. It's all getting very chaotic in the ring. There are a bunch of brawls going out. We have Skarbrand versus Be'lakor. The huge slam onto Be'lakor from Skarbrand. Boris Ursus looks like he's going to attempt to get Scrag out of the ring, but gets reversed and punched in the face from Scrag. Kastaltin has Nakari on the ropes and gets reversed. Kastaltin is gone. Nakari pulled down the ropes as he charged forward, and Kastaltin eliminated himself. That has not got to feel good. That has to feel truly terrible. And at number 8, we have Kugaf coming in. That is it. That is all the demons. Here they are. Scrag going for a huge drop on Be'lakor, but he reversals. And Kugaf immediately making an impact by throwing Be'lakor into the corner, hitting him with a striking combination. Boris Ursus is all alone as far as human Lords concerned, and as far as I'm aware, we don't have any more proper human Lords coming in Warhammer 3. So that's not good for Boris. He's going to be very alone here, managing to just about hold on and get Skarbrand to the floor. Who is going to enter as our number 9 position is, of course, the Jade Dragon himself. It is Zhao Ming. Huge DDT from Boris onto Skarbrand. He's got to be feeling that. And Boris and Zhao actually choosing to go against each other rather than working together. Boris going for a big old booty blaster, baby. I can't remember what that move's called, but it's pretty good. Kind of goes for a powerbomb, but then just doesn't. Yeah, Boris really choosing to focus his punishment onto Zhao Ming, which I can't imagine that's the wisest decision. Surely he's your only ally in this match. And who is going to come out at the number 10 position? Remember, folks, the number 10 position has the greatest advantage since they're coming in the latest. So who is it going to be? It's Karl Franz! How is he even here? This is a Warhammer 3 Rumble. He shouldn't be here. This is insane. Why is Karl there? Immediately gets into a brawl with Be'lakor. I can't believe this. Another massive DDT on Scrag from Zhao Ming this time, and Boris putting his attention to the crowd. They love him, he knows it, and he loves them too. We've got Scrag in the corner, Zhao Ming attempting to get him out of the ring, but then gets elbowed in the face. I think he opened him up there. Oh, now Scrag going for a delayed suplex onto Zhao Ming. That cannot feel good, and Boris getting tossed around the ring from the demons. This is starting to look like a demon show all over again. Hopefully, the men can find a way to push some of them out and at least give them half a chance in this battle. It is just absolute chaos in the ring. Huge elbow drop from Scrag onto Zhao Ming, and a massive suplex onto Boris Ursus from Skarbrand the Exiled. Karl Franz taunting his enemies. He wants them to know that he's here. Yeah, I might not be in Warhammer 3, at least not the base games in Mortal Empires, but I digress. I might not be in Warhammer 3, but I'm still here, and I can hang with the rest of you. Although we did just get nuts in the groin by Zhao Ming, so that can't feel too good. Now the trio of Zhao Ming, Skarbrand and Karl Franz all seem to be having a bit of trouble with each other. And Boris is on the ropes, and then Karl Franz pushed him down on the ropes. Remember, if he goes under the ropes, it does not count. He has to go over them, and then both feet need to touch the floor. There are just brawls happening all over the ring. I'm not even sure what to call anymore. On both sides, Boris is going for another one of those reverse weird powerbomb things, and Karl Franz is certainly feeling the burn there. Zhao Ming has Kugaf in the corner, and I think he just opened him up. Oh, he's going for the elimination. Will Kugaf be the next to be eliminated? Skarbrand is taunting his enemies. He knows that they are waiting for him. Okay, Kugaf manages to hold on with a massive super kick, downing both Zhao Ming and Skarbrand. Double super kick. Very athletic from the big man. Massive slam from Karl Franz onto Boris Ursus. These human lords really need to work together. I'm not sure they understand the point of this. Scrag is currently stunned, and Be'lakor is wasting no time in capitalizing on this stunned state and is hitting with every single thing that he's got. A huge DDT, opening him up again. Boris is on the ropes, and Scabrand's got him in a chokeslam. Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, Boris, he's gone. It's chokeslam to the outside of the ring. Massive, massive damage. Did excellently for a human lord, but he is only human, and we are battling amongst gods here. Be'lakor is on the ropes, and Scabrand looks to be going for the elimination. He's got him! Be'lakor has been eliminated by Scrag. Did I say Scabrand? I meant Scrag. There's a lot of people here, guys. Just give me a break. Be'lakor has been eliminated, and Scrag immediately turned his attention to Scabrand. Zhao Ming's conniptions, I think. I'm not sure what he's doing. I think he's taunting. And Scabrand's over the ropes. And he gets eliminated by Karl Franz. Huge elimination from the Master of the Empire. But now Scrag has him. And he's thrown him straight out of the ring. Didn't even touch the sides. And at the same time, Kugaf eliminated Zhao Ming. We are down to just our two big boys. It's Kugaf versus Zhao Ming. Karl Franz, no doubt devastated on the outside there. Entered at the number 10 position. Had the greatest advantage. Wasn't even meant to be in this rumble. And yet, he still gets eliminated. Huge poison spit followed by a punt kick from Kugaf to Scrag, followed by an elbow drop. It's now down to these two chunky boys, so we can now actually focus on the action. Huge kick to the small of the back. Devastating from Kugaf to Scrag. But he gets reversed, breaking the nose of Kugaf. And now punching him in that big old gut. Not exactly where I'd aim. I know it's a big target, but he's got a lot of padding there. He's not going to feel it. Send him straight into that turnbuckle. Damaging the back. Going for a stunning combination. Missed a little bit. Again, punching him in that gut is a big target, but it's a lot of padding. Now Scrag in the corner and Kugaf going for the elimination. Will this be the end of the match? He's got him up on the ropes. Both feet are over the ropes. All he needs to do is push him a little bit more, and his 2 feet will touch the ground, and he will be eliminated. He's going for it. Scrag seems to be holding on. It's too close to call. Scrag manages to punch him in the face and counter it, and he's back in the ring. And now we are down to just our 2 men left. The 2 chunkiest boys. I can't remember when both of them came into the ring, but they have been in for a very, very long time. I think Kugaf was number 8, and I believe Scrag might have been number 4. So Scrag has been in this match for a very long time, but not anymore. He throws him over the ropes, hits the arms, and Kugaf is the winner. Scrag is eliminated. What a match. What a Royal Rumble. There was a tombstone. Be'lakor apparently tombstoned someone. We saw the Scabrand chokeslam and a huge stomp to the small of the back. And the poison spit, of course. Who could forget that?
Here is your winner, the Scientist.
And that's a massive win for Kugaf. He has bragging rights for the next year. Gets to decide where he comes in. I would pick the last place if I were you. But, you know, it's that guy's choice. I don't know why he's pointing at the WrestleMania sign. That has got nothing to do with it. Just going over a few highlights of the match. That humongous powerbomb from Kairos to Nakari. The elimination of Castelton and more. And I do hope you've enjoyed this video and this Royal Rumble overall, the first annual Warhammer Royal Rumble. Let me know if you enjoyed it by leaving this video a like, leave any comments, your favourite point in the match, who you want to see next year, and anything else, your thoughts on this video. I do want to know, because I have definitely enjoyed making this one. If you want to see more content like this and all sorts of other sorts of content, then be sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. We're aiming to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we've still got a couple of days left, so if you could give me some assistance, I certainly would appreciate it. If you're feeling especially big penis and want to support the channel directly, then become a member on YouTube, a patron on the Patreon, or a subscriber on Twitch. Doing so gets you all sorts of bonuses, like early access to behind the scenes, discounts on merch, increased voting power, and more, so definitely consider that if you want to support the channel more directly. Massive thank you to every single supporter on the channel. One last thank you all for watching, and for now, I've been COLONELDAMNEDERS. Have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you next turn.